Bedbugs are often referred to as vampire bugs, and for good reason. These tiny insects have a gruesome feeding habit. They thrive on the blood of unsuspecting humans. Like their mythical counterparts, bedbugs are most active at night, usually emerging from their hiding places an hour or so before dawn. Using a specialized mouthpiece, they pierce the skin and feast on their sleeping victims for up to 10 minutes at a time. Although their bites are initially painless, they leave behind itchy red welts that can cause significant discomfort and distress. Adding to their stealthy nature, bedbugs are remarkably adept at hiding. They seek refuge in mattresses, bedding, furniture, and even cracks in walls, making them difficult to detect and eradicate. Their nocturnal feeding habits, coupled with their elusive nature, make bedbugs a silent menace, often leaving their victims unaware of their presence until it's too late. Recognizing a bedbug is the first step in tackling an infestation. These tiny pests can be a real nuisance, and knowing what they look like can help you identify them early. These small, oval-shaped insects measure about 5 to 7 millimeters in length, which is roughly the size of an apple seed. Despite their small size, they can cause significant discomfort and stress. Their size makes them easy to overlook, but their impact is hard to ignore. Their bodies are flat and reddish-brown when unfed, making them blend in with many surfaces. This camouflage can make them difficult to spot, but after a blood meal, they become engorged and take on a balloon-like appearance, which makes them more noticeable. Distinguishing features of bedbugs include a 3-segmented beak used for piercing skin and sucking blood, 4-part antennae, and short golden hairs on their bodies. These features are unique to bedbugs and can help in their identification. The golden hairs on their bodies give them a slightly shiny appearance under certain lighting conditions. It's important to note that bedbugs are wingless, so they don't fly. However, they are highly mobile and can crawl quickly over surfaces, making it easy for them to spread from room to room or even between apartments. Their mobility is one of the reasons why infestations can spread so rapidly. They can move from one area to another with ease, making it crucial to address any signs of bedbugs immediately. Early detection is crucial in controlling bedbug infestations. Be on the lookout for telltale signs like small bloodstains on sheets, dark fecal spots on mattresses, or discarded bedbug skins. These signs can indicate the presence of bedbugs even if you don't see the insects themselves. Dark fecal spots on mattresses are another common indicator of bedbugs. You might also find discarded bedbug skins which they shed as they grow. If you suspect you may have bedbugs, it's essential to contact a qualified pest control professional for a thorough inspection and treatment plan. Taking action quickly can help prevent a small problem from becoming a major infestation. Unfortunately, vampire bugs are not just the stuff of nightmares. They are a growing problem across the United States, and Washington State is no exception. These tiny, resilient pests have been making life difficult for residents and travelers alike. The Seattle and other metro areas in Washington State have been particularly hard hit in recent years. The dense population and high rate of travel in and out of the region make it an ideal breeding ground for these pests. Douglas and Chelan counties, popular tourist destinations known for their scenic beauty, have had bedbug infestations for over the past decade. The influx of tourists combined with the warm, wet weather has exacerbated the problem. Hotels, motels, and short-term rentals in cities like Wenatchee, Leavenworth, and Chelan have all been affected. The hospitality industry is struggling to keep up with a rising number of bedbug reports, leading to increased costs and major customer dissatisfaction. The warm, wet weather experienced in the summer of 2024 contributed to what experts are calling a bug boom, with a surge in populations of all kinds of pests, including aka vampire bugs. This trend is expected to continue, making it more important than ever to be vigilant about bedbug prevention and control. The widespread nature of bedbug infestations highlights the need for increased awareness, proactive measures from lodging providers, and effective solutions from local health authorities. Community awareness campaigns and regular inspections are crucial in the fight against these persistent pests. By working together, residents, businesses, and health officials can help mitigate the impact of bedbugs and protect the health and well-being of everyone in the Evergreen state. The battle against bedbugs is ongoing, but with increased vigilance and cooperation, there is hope for a future with fewer infestations and a better quality of life for all. This trend is expected to continue, making it more important than ever to be vigilant about bedbug prevention and control. The widespread nature of bedbug infestations highlights the need for increased awareness, proactive measures from lodging providers, and effective solutions from local health authorities. The fight against bedbugs is a community effort, requiring vigilance, education, and proactive measures to ensure a healthier, pest-free environment for all. What was supposed to be a business trip quickly turned into a stressful ordeal when my staff members encountered bedbugs in 2 separate accommodations in Leavenworth, Washington. The experience was not only physically uncomfortable but also mentally exhausting, as it disrupted what was an important business trip. The first incident occurred at a Howard Johnson hotel, booked through Hotels.com. I had chosen this hotel based on it being a Wyndham hotel and convenient location, but little did I know what awaited me. Despite the initial shock and discomfort of the bites my staff members suffered, what followed was a frustrating and disheartening battle with the hotel, the booking platform, and even the hotel chain itself. The bites were itchy and painful, making it hard for my staff members to sleep or concentrate on business. While Wyndham, the parent company of Howard Johnson, washed their hands of the situation, stating that it was a franchise and not their responsibility. This lack of accountability was infuriating since it was their name brand I counted on for vampire bug-free rooms in Leavenworth. In my research, I found out that the property has been owned by 2-Star International LLC since 2007. The second incident occurred at a condo booked through VRBO. I hoped this experience would be different, but unfortunately it was not. Upon reporting the bed bug infestation to VRBO and providing photographic evidence of my staff's wounds from the vampire bugs, I expected a swift and helpful response. Instead, I was met with more hurdles. I was met with skepticism and resistance. It felt as though they doubted my claims, despite the clear evidence I provided. The platform accepted the owner's claims of spiders, not bedbugs, which was absurd given the photos I had sent. This dismissal was both frustrating and insulting. Then they refused to provide me with any evidence to support their conclusion. I asked for the information twice under FOIA. It was as if they were protecting the owner at my expense. They offered a refund of their fees but directed us to the owner's representative for further assistance, which felt like a mere formality rather than a genuine attempt to resolve the issue, leaving me feeling frustrated and unheard. The entire experience was a stark reminder of the challenges travelers can face and the importance of thorough research and caution when booking accommodations. Section 5. The battle begins. Reporting and seeking resolution. Dealing with a bedbug infestation is stressful enough, but navigating the process of reporting and seeking resolution can feel like an uphill battle. In the case of hotels and motels, the responsibility for addressing bedbug issues typically falls on the state health department. However, when it comes to short-term rentals like condos or apartments, it's the local county health agencies that are tasked with handling such complaints. Some do, and some don't. Douglas and Chelan County's Joint Health Department does not. In both instances of bedbug encounters, we immediately attempted to contact the relevant authorities. We reached out to the Douglas-Chelan County Health Department multiple times by phone and online, providing detailed accounts of the infestations and our attempts to resolve the issue with the lodging providers. Unfortunately, our efforts were met with silence. We received no response to our calls or online submissions, leaving us feeling unheard and unsafe, and on our own to solve this massive infestation. Section 6. A systemic failure, inadequate responses and lack of accountability. The lack of support and accountability from both the lodging providers and the relevant authorities is a disheartening testament to the systemic failures in addressing bedbug infestations. Booking platforms like Hotels.com and VRBO, while quick to collect their fees, seem ill-equipped or unwilling to adequately address the serious issue of vampire bugs in their listed properties. Their dismissive attitudes and lack of transparency only exacerbate the problem and leave travelers feeling vulnerable and unprotected. This lack of oversight and enforcement creates a system where lodging providers have operated with impunity, potentially putting countless guests at risk. The current state of affairs demands a comprehensive overhaul, with stricter regulations, improved communication channels, and increased accountability for all parties involved. Section 7. Fighting back. Practical tips for dealing with bedbug infestations. While the fight against bedbugs can feel overwhelming, there are steps you can take to protect yourself and your loved ones. When traveling, always carry a mini steam gun. The heat from this device kills vampire bugs and their eggs on contact. Always inspect your accommodations thoroughly upon arrival. Check mattresses, bedding, furniture, and even behind picture frames and headboards for any signs of bedbugs. If you find evidence of bedbugs, immediately notify the hotel management or rental property owner and request a different room or accommodation. Document everything with photographs and detailed notes, including dates, times, and the names of individuals you spoke with. Keep all receipts and correspondence related to the infestation. If you experience or develop skin reactions due to them sucking your blood, seek medical attention and keep a record of your diagnosis and treatment. Most importantly, don't suffer in silence. Report the infestation to the relevant authorities and consider sharing your experience online to warn others and hold businesses accountable, as I'm doing with this film. Section 8. Know your rights, legal recourse for bedbug ordeals. Experiencing a bedbug infestation can have significant physical, emotional, and financial consequences. In some cases, pursuing legal action may be necessary to recover damages and hold responsible parties accountable. If you have suffered due to a bedbug infestation, it's time to consult with a personal injury attorney who has experience handling bedbug cases. They can assess your situation, advise you on your legal options, and help you navigate the complexities of the legal system. Potential legal actions may include filing a lawsuit against the hotel, motel, or rental property owner for negligence, breach of contract, or emotional distress. In some instances, you may also have grounds to pursue legal action against the booking platform if their negligence or misrepresentation contributed to your ordeal. Remember, you have rights as a consumer, and seeking legal redress can help you obtain justice and prevent future infestations. Section 9. Winning the war, raising awareness and demanding action. The battle against bedbugs is a collective effort that requires a multi-pronged approach. Raising public awareness about bedbugs, their habits, and the potential risks they pose is crucial in preventing and controlling infestations. Educating travelers, renters, and homeowners about the importance of early detection, proper reporting, and effective treatment methods can empower individuals to protect themselves and their communities. However, individual action alone is not enough. We must demand greater accountability from lodging providers, booking platforms, and government agencies. Stricter regulations, improved communication channels, and increased funding for research, prevention, and control efforts are essential in effectively combating this growing public health concern. By not putting our heads in the sand and working together, raising our voices and demanding action, we can create a world where bedbugs are no longer a silent menace, but a problem of the past. One final scary note. This documentary is just a few minutes longer than a vampire bug feast on your blood.